Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're with, I'm not sure of the year, but a Honda CA78 305 Dream. This guy is awesome. Can't wait to go through it, see if we can get it to make a little bit of noise. Not much. We're just going to really give it a good once over, look at it, see what it needs, see what we need to do to get it going. And I'm curious to see how complete it is. Stay with us. Okay, we know the battery's dead, so let's go ahead and pull off this side cover. And this is where I said I'm curious to see how complete it is, because this is where the toolkit goes. And yeah, it is missing the toolkit and the battery tray that goes on top. But it looks pretty good. I'm not sure what this duct tape was for, maybe for the air box on the inside. But it looks good. Let's put some juice to it and see if we can get some lights or something. Okay, so we have the battery hooked up. Hey, look at this, we got lights. So this has got the 12 position key. Oh, and it's stuck on park lights. Hence is the reason why we don't have any, why we had a dead battery. And then it's been 10 years since it happened. So let me see if I can get that key to wiggle. Go. Okay, I'll put a little oil on it and then also realize that these keys, this one must be original. This was an aftermarket one that was made later. This one's just worn down. Good. So let me turn the key on and see what happens. Okay, let me just show you this is like a 5-6 position key. This is, the second position is off, right? You can pull the key out in 2 positions, the second one and then the final one all the way up, that's park. So getting it back in, if I go back the first position, you go, well, Eric, what does that do? That's just so you can prime it. It allows you to run everything, the electric starter, but not the ignition. So that's the prime, off. Second position's off. Third position is run. Fourth position, headlights. So when you need headlights, when you're running, you go from here to here. And then to turn it off, second position, pull it out. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these plugs out. Yeah, it looks like they were maybe a little rich when it was running. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil in each of these cylinders just to, before we kick it over. I think I can stick my finger over the hole. That's probably a little too much, but we can get somewhere near the hole. There we go. That'll be too much, but that'll be good. Let's put a little bit on the other side and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's kick it over a few times with the spark plugs out. Let's give it the old finger in the hole test. That sounds good. Sounds good. Now let's turn this on, see if we get any other power. Okay, we have the jump box on. Let's see if our electricals work. Let's turn the key on, hit the starter button. Hey, let's see, that's good. Let's test our compression. That sounds good. And this side, that sounds good. Horn. One more key, headlights. Got a high beam, low beam. Yeah. See brake lights work? I think my brake switch is stuck. I think I'm stuck on brakes. So I think I'm stuck on the brake light. So we'll fix that. No, maybe not. Maybe I got a bulb out. Or maybe the brake switch isn't working. But that's good. Let's test for spark. Okay, we're going to keep an eye out right here on this guy. Let's see if we get any spark. Turn the key. That's off here. Let's see, I think I got a little spark. Yeah, you can see it. It's very faint. Let me get you in there, see if you can see it. It's very faint. See, as I keep going, points probably need to be cleaned. It's very faint. Let me check the other side. Okay, so to get this clamshell off right here, just pulling it out so I can get to the bottom of the carburetor. And let's see if we can figure out where the fuel line, looks like the fuel line comes in from the other side. If we need to, we'll pop that off, but let's go ahead and see if we can put some fuel to it and go from there. Okay, let's give this sucker a go. Let's see, choke up. Fuel is on. Here, this is on, key on. Throttle stuck. I need to clean the carburetor. That's a good battery. Yep. Nothing yet. We know we have spark. We know I have fuel to it. Let's make sure fuel's getting through. Let's see if we can just pop this bowl off. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now, that should have came right out. But let me make sure this fuel's off, because it is going to leak once it comes down. Come on. Yep, it's got some sticky stuff in there. Let me get something a little more hammer-like. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we have any fuel in there. Yeah. Well, not any good kind of fuel. Let's go pour it out. Look at this. Ugh, no wonder why it didn't run. Let's see if we can clean that out and clean out the other side. So I went ahead and put the carburetor, the bowl back on. I hosed it out with some carb cleaner, which is all I have here. I don't have anything else to do. I don't have all the tools to be able to pull the carburetor off. So I hosed it out with carb cleaner, got it clean, hosed out the carb while it was still on the bike, the top part, and then filled the bowl up with carb cleaner, then put it back on. So at least it's soaking. I don't think my jets are working. The throttle is still seized, but let's see if we get any action. Let's see if I can find the choke. Nothing, we're not getting any fuel. We're not getting any in there. Oh. Just pulling these carburetors, these spark plugs out and just hosing them down, and then maybe a little starting fluid in there. Let's see if we get anything. Okay, so we have a little starting fluid in the cylinders. Let's see if something happens. Yeah. No, but it sputtered, which is good. That's what we needed. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so we're a carb clean away from this guy being good. It made some noise with just some starting fluid in the cylinders. So let's give it a good wipe down and see what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna hose it down with, I like this stuff, this Lucas Slick Mist, and we'll wipe it down a couple of times. I'm doing this because this paint's in pretty good shape, so in really good shape. So I want to put enough lubricant on it to get it off, since we don't have running water here yet. And I'm gonna cycle these rags a bunch. So let's start wiping it off. GoPro, stop recording. This front tire is flat, so I'm going to go ahead and put some air in it using the Cycplus little air compressor. This thing is literally that big. It's, well, this is the cap to the tube, so you can see the size of it. These things are a little bitty, but it's so awesome because now all I have to do is just plug it in. Okay, so just pump it up, power it on, and then we'll hit the there. That's good enough for what we're doing. That's awesome. Look at this thing. It's so small. Yeah, this thing is small enough you can carry it everywhere you go. It's nice. Battery lasts a long time, and then it just charges little USB-C. So link in the description below if you're into it. So guys, there you go. Not too bad for a first wipe down on this thing. It needs some more love. We're not there yet, but we will get there. We'll polish it up, make it look a lot better, but it's looking pretty good right now for a nice quick first wipe. And I can't wait. The next video on this guy, we will pull the carb off, clean it up. We'll probably clean the points too, just so that we can just get that done so we don't have to maybe get just a brighter spark out of what's there, because it hasn't moved since 2010. I mean, that's 14 years is what we're looking at. We're not far off, but I think we clean the points, we do a little carb cleaning on it, and then we should be able to make some noise. See if we can ride it around the block. That would be awesome. And we'll try to polish up this chrome a bit. See if we can get that chrome right there a little cleaner on both sides. I think that would make such a difference. It's a little too dirty for my taste, but we'll clean them up. But this guy is going to look awesome. It already does look awesome. Little things, we're not too far off. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.